Welcome to 360-degree machinery. We're going to do a walkthrough of a Monarch, basically a Northfield Unipoint X36A. 5 horsepower, 224 40 volt, currently wired to 20 volt. Looks like that motor was rewound at some point. 16-inch blade capacity. That's going to basically give you a 4.5-inch depth of cut. This is a really clean machine. We obviously did replace the table. Replace the fence. What's really nice is basically you pop out the maple block back here. It's going to release your back fence plate. It's going to allow you to adjust it or move it when you transform this machine. And literally, I mean transform. We did put a new recoil mechanism on this machine. Several times during this video, I am going to put the camera down because we really want to demonstrate what this machine can do and what its cutting capacities and the different ways you can angle the blade. But it does take 2 hands to do this. First of all, it is set up to crosscut right now. Just a simple crosscut. We do have the blade pretty much almost all the way out. You get about 24 inches of crosscut. And most people think, okay, that's it. However, if we walk up to this machine and we pop the pin, you can rotate this blade. That's right, you can rotate the whole blade assembly 360 degrees. Obviously, it is not over the table currently. If you unlock the blade, if you unlock the top mechanism, we can glide it in, but I'm going to keep it fully out just for demonstration purposes. So basically now you can rip cut. To add to this saw's capabilities, you pop this up, you just slide it up, just like I just did. And you're going to notice that you do have some positive stops here drilled. You basically have them at 0, 45, 90. You can actually rotate this blade down now. And it'll go in either direction. I'm just going to rotate it inward just to demonstrate how this machine can work. And as you can see, now on that rip cut, you can basically angle cut as well. And again, currently we are, as you can see, the scales go, let's see if we can zoom in here real fast. You have 90 to 0. And to 45 on this side, and we are tilting it inward. Obviously, you can tilt it the other way as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, just move it back to 0, push that pin back in to lock it, rotate this back, pull this pin out, and there are, again, holes drilled, milled into the head here for your positive stops. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to release this head and show you how smooth that mechanism is. But first, actually, I need to lower the blade. This is how you lower your blade. The reason why you need to lower the blade is obviously if you're going to, we had it on an angle cut. If you're an angle cut, to clear the table and clear everything so it's not rubbing on everything. Normally you would be cutting into the table for safety, and obviously we don't want to make those first cuts. So right now we have the blade a little bit higher than it should be, so it would hit right here. But obviously you'd have the blade lower when you're cutting. Again, we just have it high up for demonstration purposes because we don't want to cut into the new table. We want you to do that. So I'm just going to lower this real fast. As you can see, you're just lowering the blade, which is really nice because you can control that depth of cut, especially if you're going to put a dado on it. Again, I'm going to release the slide mechanism, which is back here. That recoil is going to instantly pretty much pull it in. Has really smooth action. I mean, really smooth action, as you can see. And don't think I'm pulling, I mean, it's firm enough where she wants to, again, she doesn't want to pull back, but it's firm enough but not soft enough. So it has really good smooth action. Again, we're going to pull that out, lock it. I'm going to put the camera down for a second, and we are going to move it into bevel mode. I'm basically taking both arms and just pulling it down into bevel mode. As you can see, it's really simple to do. This is the lock for the bevel. You do have your lock for your miter here and another lock up here for your miter. You also, just to let you know, on the miter it'll go 45 right. It will also go 70 left. Again, we're going to put the camera down for a second. Literally, if you watch the clock, you'll be able to see how long it took me to do it. Besides, I'm not locking it. But there you go. I mean, we went right back up just that fast. So it is not that difficult to do. Put the camera back down. Again, this is just a large saw to rotate, so again, it takes both hands. Now we've basically mitered it, put it to a 45-degree miter. And as you can tell, this saw just allows you a lot of flexibility and a lot of options. Now, probably one of the most important things is you're probably wondering how well the saw runs. We're going to start it real fast. And of course, being that it has a 16-inch blade, it really sings. Really smooth running machine. Just listen to it. It's just a really nice machine. If you're looking for a radial arm saw with a lot of flexibility, the Unipoint is really the only option in our opinion. It's heavily built, it's accurate, large blade capacity, really good power, nice table, large cutting capacities, and just offers a ton of flexibility. A lot of people just don't realize what these saws can do. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us at info@360degreemachinery.com. or give us a call at 630-229-6705. Again, thank you for tuning in to 360 Degree, helping you buy with confidence. And yes, that blade is still spinning. Again, just really good bearings. Whoever balanced that motor just did an awesome job. I mean, again, it just keeps going.